Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours for you. Of course, any information that you may be looking for will be listed in the description. Just check there and make sure that you are subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you never miss me. So, first card we have is the Six of Pentacles, representing just the overall energy for this time frame. So the Six of Pentacles talks about give and take. It talks about the price that we pay for things that we want out of life. So during this time frame, you could be asking that question: is the price worth paying for this relationship, for this job, for me to have this house? You're going to be assessing whether what you're pouring into certain endeavors, certain relationships, is worth it. And going to be making like a judgment call in regards to that. Also, if you are in a relationship where it feels like you're willing to put more effort, energy, time into maintaining the relationship, and it just feels like your person's not willing to kind of pour back into you the same way, you could be raising questions, or I wouldn't even say raising questions, but conversation around this. You also could be assessing how your time is being spent. Are you spending enough time on the things that you want to accomplish or on the things that you want to get done? Or have you been like quite neglectful of the things that, you would like to see progress in? So if this is, in terms of a business, maybe you haven't been dedicating enough time and you could be looking at that. Or if you want your relationship to improve, maybe you're looking at the time being invested, the energy being invested in that. Now, going into career and finance, we have the Queen of Wands. So you could be in a space of trying to stay motivated, trying to stay driven as a whole. There could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo too of significance when it comes to career related stuff. But if not a fire sign, this just talks about you trying to stay motivated, trying to stay in a position of power when it comes to how you show up. You also could be having just this question around whether or not you want to keep working somewhere because of a boss or someone you work with that's just very overpowering energetically, You get this like passive aggressive vibe from them. Now, going into love, I have the Ten of Cups. So there could be a huge focus on a family relationship you have with someone. You guys working on that relationship, you guys trying to fix that relationship. You could also be dating somebody and this person makes you really happy emotionally. You could just want things to be more on the up and up energetically. Maybe things have been a lot more, overwhelming, stressful. So the next 72 hours is a huge focus on that. For my singles, you could be pretty happy with just doing your own thing. You could be focused on family matters, your home life, just getting to a place of personal contentment. Now going into the challenge, I have the Nine of Cups. So the challenge may be having big goals and trying to lay out a plan or have a structured plan to what you're trying to do. So the challenge, and for some of you, you could have a plan, but it's sticking to plan and also getting out of comfort in terms of the comfort zone. Maybe things aren't 100% the way you want them to be, but you could be in the comfort zone in a way where it's not allowing you an opportunity to really reach your true potential. What else? With the Nine of Cups too, the challenge could be in you trying to accomplish certain goals. You could be finding that it's lonely with where you're trying to go. You may have to make certain sacrifices that, separate you from people that you care about. In terms of more time being spent at work, or you having to relocate. Now, the advice for you, I have the Four of Pentacles. So it's important during this time frame that you're saving your money, preserving your energy, knowing when you're exhausting your resources or exhausting your energy field. Also, the other piece of advice is to work on being open-minded, being open to a different approach. Okay, sometimes we don't need to try harder, we need to try differently. And we have to be open to taking a step out on faith. How else will we know if we're truly resilient or truly courageous or learn about ourselves character-wise if we just stay in comfort zones that don't allow us any room to grow and don't incentivize us to do so either? Now, last card, this is going to represent the outcome, and we have the Four of Swords. So the outcome of this time frame, you could be trying to spend more time resting, especially if you've been overworked. You also could be on a break from a love interest. You could be not on speaking terms, taking a moment to rethink things, to recalibrate your energy, okay? And even if you're not on a break from your person in terms of communication, there could just be a lot on your mind that you're contemplating, thinking about, trying to think through when it comes to just this connection as a whole. There also could be super intense dreams that you're experiencing. So it's important that you jot down your dreams. I always tell you guys to keep a dream journal so that you can have, some way to log whatever dreams that you have and what they're saying. You can go back and reference it. Yeah, for some of you, it also could be the opposite, where you're not getting as much sleep. You could be staying up all night and not necessarily taking care of your sleeping patterns. It's important also by the end of this time frame that you're not swirling with ideas mentally and, again, not jotting it down, but also just sitting within your thoughts, or just allowing yourself to exist only in your thoughts. But this is what I see. I hope this did give you insight in regards to what to expect for the next 72-hour window. If you enjoyed, definitely hit the like button and stay tuned for future videos. Thank you guys. Bye, y'all.